You want to go viral? Yeah, we're going to go viral, right? Okay, here we go. You don't believe, at least I hope you don't, that Shaquille O'Neal or Tom Brady were deliberately trying to defraud people when they supported FTX. They were just taking money.
No, yeah, they were just taking money. No, I know almost no one in there. Like it's just they didn't really look into what they were.
Beautiful. So that's my point.
Yeah.
Not only did they not look into it, I believe that they didn't have the mechanism to look into it. Like they didn't even know what to know, who to ask, what to know whether or not this was legit. You with me?
No, I'm with you 100%.
Okay, so now we understand that. And I personally, although he's done some shitty shit, I don't think that that when Logan Paul does the crypto zoo thing, his intent is to defraud people, right? I don't think his intent was to defraud, but he did defraud people, right?
Yes.
Okay, and he could pay them back, but he's not paying them back, so that's pretty shitty, right?
Is that a lawyer thing you think, or just
okay? So the thing is, you're right. I think it's his attorney saying if you admit to one of these things being wrong, you're going to have a flood of lawsuits. So what I think they're going to try to do is try to get they're going to go after the biggest losers first and get them to sign NDAs, and then just go down the list. If I was going to guess, that's what he's going to do. But the point is, he didn't do his due diligence. The point is, if you had a conversation with Logan Paul, you would run circles around him when it comes to crypto. You would imagine. Am I correct?
I would have told him, do not make it an art piece. Don't make it a fucking game. I don't know why you're trying to launch a game with this.
So he then goes out with a girl who makes him wait to have sex with him. Okay? And then after she makes him wait to have sex, then he proposes to her. Logan Paul has some options with women. Can we agree?
Yeah.
More options than I do. More options than all of us.
Yeah.
Logan Paul has millions of women he could be with. And he chooses to be with this 31-year-old woman when he's 27, by the way, or 28.
A harlot?
Yeah. So he does this, and then come to find out she's been with a lot of men.
No.
A lot of men. I showed it to my clients today. We were on the call, and I'm showing Dylan Dallas's
over 81 people.
Yeah, and it's so crazy. It's like and like we had gone through 21 people, and the guys were like, "Dude, I'd dump her," and I was like, "Oh, cool," because we're not even a quarter of the way done. And it was like after a while, at first you're like, "Man, that's kind of low brow what Dylan Dennis is doing. That's kind of fucked up." But after like 40 or 50 people, you're like, "No, Dylan Dennis is doing the world a service."
Yeah,
like this is ridiculous, bro. This is crazy. You made Logan Paul wait. Any guy out there, you're like, hey, dude, if you're high status enough, a woman won't cheat on you. Bullshit. The problem isn't if she cheats on you. The problem is if she cheats on you, then you make excuses to your boys why you took her back, and then she cheats on you again. That's the problem.
Here's the real question. Does she make Leo wait?
Of course not. That's the point. Look, the question is, you need to say when a girl makes you wait, you need to ask her, like again, if I bought a TV for $1,000, and then I found out this other guy bought it for $50, fuck you. I'm not buying this TV from you for $1,000. He bought it for $50. Right? If you are going to you're going to make me wait, but you're not going to make this dude wait. What she was is a social climber. And she got to the final boss. She got to Bowser at the end of Super Mario Brothers, which is Logan Paul. And then she was like a new strategy. You remember what I said before? Women don't need to date in order to get better at dating, but men do. This is a woman who got so good at dating, she figured out how to trick a dude into marrying her by fronting like she hadn't been with a bunch of dudes, when in reality, she sucked a dick in a full fucking football stadium. I didn't make that up. She literally said that, okay? So it's like this woman is, she's fronting like she's a TradCon woman, but in reality, she's Brittany Renner. And so what happens in this situation is, what is the common theme? What did Logan not do? He didn't do any research. And this dude has way more resources than we do.
Right.
But in fact, how much money is these people for cryptos? Like 12 million, 20 million?
It's like 6 million.
Okay, 6 million. Yeah. That 6 million's a rounding error for this dude.
Yeah.
6 million. This is not a problem for him to pay these people back.
He makes so much of a prime. He could have paid that off of 1 month.
It's madness. Like, you should pay this off, but you go slowly and you say, hey, listen, I made a mistake. This is what happened, blah, blah. I didn't want to defraud people, and I paid everybody back. He would have so much goodwill. If I was Logan Paul's attorney, I would be like, okay, here's what happens. You got to win this fight, okay? And then after you win this fight, you go a little underground with the thing. You break off the engagement maybe 2-3 months down the road, okay?
Yeah.
You move on. You're already dating. You don't even break it off. You're already dating other girl before anyone notices. And then on the DL, you pay everyone back, and you keep that shit on the down low, and then you're good. That's what he should do.
I'm going to tell you right. I already figured out a way he could do this shit and get away. Say, hey, you guys, we're upgrading the NFT, you guys. In this website, if you turn in your NFT here, we're going to upgrade to whatever the hell the NFT is called, version 2. You're going to get 2 NFT drops plus a pack. And the problem is that sounds like a scam, even though what you're saying is not a scam. Yeah. If I'm on the outside looking in, I'm like, I'm going to turn in my NFT. The fuck are you talking about? I'm not going to do that. I would pay them. I would just pay them back. It's just if it's a legal sort of thing, but that happens sometimes in coins where, like, if there's a bridge hack, which is like a way to turn this coin over to a different network. It's like they're completely different, like, coding languages. Mm-hmm. So moving this coin over to this other coding languages, there's like an intermediate. Sometimes I get hacked the coin has to be upgraded to another level. So you could do that in a way with an NFT. But this is like they don't have people on the team.
Of course,
This
of course. They just because what happened is like one of the problems I meet this a lot of times with my friends who are very rich or very popular. The people that surround them are yes men. And they say yes. Like there's certain influencers that I'm friends with that I don't hang out with every day because there's this pit of vipers that are around them all the time. And I'm the one guy who comes around who never asks for money and never asks to meet women because I'm always bringing women. And so they're like, fuck Michael Sartain. I don't want him to hang around. So they talk shit about me. So I'm like, I'd rather just not hang out with you. There's a couple of guys that I know that run Fortune 500 companies, a couple of guys that I know that are professional athletes, and a couple of guys that I know that are what do they call, huge social media influencers. And when I hang out with them, it's only for a few days. And then as soon as the fucking yes men come around, I'm out the door. I don't want to fucking be a part of this. Right. My life is good. I don't need your money. And I do it in part because I don't need their money. And what usually happens is after a couple years, it takes them a couple years and like all those dudes who were lying to me, they're gone. There's some of them were trying to sue me. Half of them tried to fuck my girl. And then Michael Sartain never did shit. Everything he said was the truth. He never lied to me. He only brings girls whenever we hang out and he's never asked me for money. So eventually it usually takes a couple years and they're like, okay, this dude's legit. All these other dudes are fucking fakers. But I don't ever try to prove it to them. I just show it. Right. You do that for a while, and what you'll notice is that these guys, they don't have good research. I have a friend I know right now he's doing a dating course, and he's got a huge following, whatever. And the thing is, I know the guys that are doing the course for him, and they don't know what they're doing. And I was like, hey man, I'll do it for free. I'll help you guys out for free. And they didn't say yes to me. And I'm like, you're gonna do a social circle course without me is legitimately like saying Tom Brady is willing to help you with a quarterback course and you're saying no. It is ridiculous, but they don't know better. Because why? Because only yes men who are uninformed are surrounding this person, so they don't know what they don't know. That's essentially what happens.